Hi, I'm Steve Campbell from Dancing Drum, and welcome to the Tycoon Percussion djembe tuning video for rope-tuned djembes. This video will show you how to tune a djembe by making diamonds with the ropes on the drum. The diamonds will twist the ropes, lock them into place, and pull more tension on the drum head. Very simply, if you would like to tune the djembe to a higher pitch, you will add more diamonds. If you would like to tune the djembe to a lower pitch, you will take out the diamonds. In this video, I will show you how to add diamonds to your djembe to make it have a higher pitch. Tuning your djembe is based on personal preference. Some players like to have a lower tuned djembe to maximize the deep bass sound, while some players like to have a higher tuned djembe to maximize the high crisp sound of the drum. You can follow me through the entire tuning process, or you can use the tips I'm going to give you to add as many diamonds as you'd like to your djembe. All right, let's get started. The first thing you want to do is lay your djembe down on the ground. If you look down here at the base of the djembe, you can see where the rope is wrapped around. What you want to do is you want to reach down and you want to take out those ropes, because those ropes are what you're going to be using to tune the djembe. Now, if you look at the base of the drum here, you can see where a first row of diamonds has already been made. To tune your drum higher, you will need to make a second row of diamonds. To do that, you're going to take the end of the rope and you're going to find two ropes that are strung together at the top of a knot all the way up here. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the end of the rope and you're going to weave it through this rope and this rope. This is what we call under two. So you go under two and you're going to pull the rope all the way through. Keep pulling the rope all the way through. Pull it all the way down like so. Right from the top where this knot is, if you look down, here's one, here's two, and you can see down here we have the rope going under the first and the second. Now, the next part that you want to do is you want to pull the rope back to where you have it all the way at the tip again. And then what you're going to do is you're going to look at the first and the second rope, and you're going to take the tip of the rope and you're going to go back through the very first one, like so. And this is what we call back through one. So remember again, this is the first rope, this is the second rope, and this is going to go back through the first one. Now once you have that set up, what's going to happen is you're going to pull from here. And when you pull from here, it's going to take this rope and it's going to twist it over the other. So you're going to grab like this. A lot of times you want to put your feet on the drum like so. You're going to reach down here and then you're going to give it a twist like this. And you can, sometimes you'll hear the rope make a little sound. And if you look, what it did is it twisted the rope here and it pulled down up the top here. So once again, you take the end of your rope here, you're going to go underneath the two. So this is, what's this called again? Under two. Pull it all the way through like so. And then pull it all the way down. And you want to make sure too that this line right here is going to be level. You don't want to have the rope going like this. You want to make sure that the line is level. So then you take your rope again. So we went under our two. Now we're going to go back through the first one. So we can go ahead and pull our rope again this way. We can find the end of our rope and we're going to go back through the first one. Give it a pull like so. And then we're ready to give our pull again on this spot. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab the rope again and then you're just going to pull it. And you can hear the rope pop over and it's going to pull tension down over here. And the drum is getting tuned higher and higher, every one that you do. So when you get to the spot here where there's a big space, to pull it is going to take a lot of strength. So I'm going to show you a way that you can use a simple tool to help you with that. So first, let's look at our two. Remember, the knot is here. We got 1, 2. Even though this has a knot in it, this is still a rope. So you're going to go under 1, 2, under 2. Pull it close and then make sure that it goes underneath this rope like that. You're going to pull it all the way down. Now we're going to look at 1, 2. We're going to go back through 1 like this. Pull it all the way through. Get it all the way down. Now from here, what you can do when you pull, you can feel like, wow, there's a lot of tension. Now if you're strong enough and it's not going to hurt you, you can pull. And sometimes what I do is I'll actually take the rope and I'll wrap my hand around it like that, and then I'll grab here and I'll give a big pull. Sometimes this can hurt your hand, so what you can also do is you can use the next tool, a stick. So the stick is here, you grab it like this, you wrap around once this way, once the other way, right? So then we have our hand, and then in between your middle and your index finger, I recommend holding like this, and then you can grab the stick like that, and then give it a pull like this. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, and pull. Now, you can see this is gonna wanna pop over. So what I would do here is I would take the stick, you can slide the stick out like so, and then what you can do is you can get ready with your other finger or thumb, you can put pressure on it like this, and that's gonna hold it in place. And then what we're gonna do is get ourselves set up for the third row. Now, this is gonna be a part where you're gonna wanna look here at the bottom. Now you can see there's a part here where this rope has come through, and what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take the rope and you're gonna wanna slide it through a spot here where the rope will come through. And we'll pull it all the way through like this. Good. And what that is going to do is it's going to create a spot that's going to hold this diamond here, and it's going to allow us, and it's also going to create tension here so that we can go up and make our third row. Okay, so now we're ready to make the third row. Now for the third row, what you're going to do is you're going to look to find the 2 ropes that you're going to use. For the third row, the way that it's going to work is you're going to look to find the 2 ropes that are in between the knots. This would be 1, this would be 2. This would be 1, this would be 2. So this would be a pair, this would be a pair, this would be a pair, and so on all the way through the drum. So remember, here's 1, here's 2. So in between the knots this time. Here's 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so to make our first one, we're going to go under 2. Then we're going to pull down like so. Give it a little pull. And you can see here, this is where we're going to start the third row. Second row, third row. Third row is going to go all the way across here. This is our second row, right? So now what we're going to do is we have our 1 and our 2. So you're going to take your rope again. And you're going to go back through the first one. Now that we're at this point here, what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves ready to pull our first third row. And this pull here is going to be really, really strong. So you might want to use our stick again. Remember, we're going to wrap it over once, wrap it over twice, grab it, put your feet on the drum, pull, and give it a little pop right there. Now, let me hear how this drum sounds now. Wow, that sounds like it's really, really tuned. So what I want to do is I want to stop the tuning process. I'm going to take this like so. I'm going to go under 1, under 2. Give it a pull. Now watch what's going to happen. I'm going to take it down here and I'm going to pull it where it's even and I'm going to lock it in. Now what that just did there is it locked that diamond in place so it won't pop over. And now I'm under 1, I'm under 2. So the next time I want to tune my drum even more, all I would have to do is take my rope and go back through this one like so. And you can see right here, it's set up for the next diamond. So there we go. Let's take a look at what we did so far, okay? So we started here. We went through our second row. You can see here goes our second row all the way across there. Looks really, really good. And then all the way here, when we got to our third row, we came down through this rope here, went up top, and started our third row. So as you would go on the third row, it would just keep going all the way across like this. So let's hear how our drum sounds now. Now that's a tuned djembe. All right, we have successfully tuned a djembe to a higher pitch. Remember that how high or low your djembe is tuned is entirely up to you. Once you have found a tuning that you like, Keep it there for a while and play your djembe and explore the different sounds that you can make with that tuning. If you would like more information about drumming, instructional books, CDs, DVDs, and interactive drumming events, please visit Dancing Drum's website at www.dancingdrum.com. If you'd like to be on our mailing list, please send an email to info@dancingdrum.com. Our Community Drum Ensemble book, CD, and DVD is a great tool to learn how to improve your djembe skills and learn rhythms from around the world. Also, be sure to check out the Dancing Drums Signature Series djembe and junjun drums made by Tycoon Percussion. I would like to thank Tycoon Percussion for all their help and support in producing this video. I'm Steve Campbell from Dancing Drum. Thanks for watching and happy drumming, everybody.